Yes, Matt 504. Matt 504. This is from day one to this 504 today. We have been on it. And the magic of the day, the message of the day is very simple. You might not understand it as soon as you say it, but when you pay close attention, when you watch till the end of this very video, you might get a clue. Might be like an eye opener, you know, might be an awakening. An awakening. Okay? Not yet an awareness, but an awakening. You see, hell has guards, just as heaven has guards. Don't get us wrong. I'm not saying that there is hell. How can we be able to be telling you about hell? I know if you're the one who is being led by this black magic, you see how black it is, right? That's why we call it black magic. You see blood. Bloody magic. Babel. They call it Bible. What an irony, Babel. Tower of Babel. Confusion amongst humanity to divide them. You see, the bottom line is this. We're not talking about that hell. How can we talk about a distant hell when our people are suffering in misery, dying untimely, hungry, going to bed hungry at night, kids unable to pay their school fees, parents unable to pay their school fees? You know, all these miseries that is going on, insecurity, unsafe standards, and everything. You see, we are not talking about a distant hell or a distant hell. What we are talking about is, you see, they say misery loves company, right? Misery loves company, right? You see, there are some people who have made mistakes in life, and that mistake have led them to become sick, and that mistake have made them to be in pains. Do you think that those people want you to go away from that very hell? You see, so hell have guards, and there are some people who have attained that height here that have risen, and they are enjoying their life and they are in luxury. Do you think that those people want you to come up? Matt, we allow Matt 504 to do its work. Magic, broad the light magic to do its works. And that is to open our consciousness, to elevate our mind, for us to know exactly what we are here to do at LTB Light. We are not here to teach anybody that there's no God. You don't do that as an ATB Light team member. You don't tell anybody. Nobody has that power to tell anybody or to teach anybody that there is no God. The ones that are hell, we will show you with the New Testament what it looks like. The ones that are building hell on earth, they want you to believe that there is God. They know God better than you and me. And we believe that there is God. The ones that are above the upper echelons, they want you also to believe, but there is a mission behind it. They want you also to believe that there's a God. But you know what? There's something that really connects us here at LTB Light and other. Because do you think that the builders of your religious organizations don't know the truth? They know the truth. They know the truth. You can blame them as much as you can, but if you don't begin to blame yourself after watching this very video, if you don't begin to take some of the blame, there's no healing. You see what I'm saying? The two eyes here can always see everything that you see in order to complain, but the inner eyes can only lead you inside to begin to see what you can complain about yourself, that what you didn't do right or you didn't do well. The oracle is right there, speaking before you. If you don't listen and you make a mistake, you have to blame yourself. He spoke to all humanity, he spoke to your ancestors. They entered into a pact, right? 10 Commandments, right? Is that the truth that lives as your ancestors? Is that the law that lives as your ancestors? Is that the order that lives as your ancestors? Is that the command that lives as your ancestors? Or you expect them to physically live in somewhere? You see, you blame yourself. That is why is that not because of the confusion, the distraction? Is that not why we suffer depression? Math 500 for today. Hell has guards. They don't want to hear it. There's no God. Heaven, those that dwell above, they have guards. They don't want you to come up. So I want your ears to become open. Listen, pay attention. I want your inner eyes to become open. Listen to how, as from now, after watching this very video, listen to how those that dwell below, how they operate, and those that dwell above, how they operate. And we want you to know that LTBLIGHT don't want you to tell nobody that there's no God. Elta that brought you here knows that it is only the universe that has a way of reverting its own children to bring them to know the truth and to believe in the truth. The LTBLIGHT team member that brought you here knows that you can be able to beat the people, the guards that guard hell, and the guards that guard heaven to go the right way. We use the New Testament, but before we do that, we have to call you to order and to your roots. Follow our staff and prompts. If you follow the successful, you too will be successful. You will not live depressed. You will not live under the destroyer. You will not live in darkness. Darkness, 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 all over the land of ancient Egypt. Is that not depression, depression, oppression, oppression, repression, repression? Confusion. Brothers cannot see their fellow brothers. Pay attention. Download the LTBLIGHT antidote skin kit. Begin now to work your healing with ordinary water energy. Begin now to download your own LTBLIGHT plan so that you can be able to leave behind a legacy of treasures to your own children. Pay careful attention here. Hell is symbolically coded right here. Annuity coitus. People who are building mattresses, do you see where they are? They have their own gods. You cannot tell them that there is no God. Heaven, the people that dwell on top, with an eye above, they have their own gods. They are not tell them that there is no God. Shh. LTBLIGHT is going to lead you gradually from point A to point B. Let us call that very point B success. Allow the universe to open anyone's eyes that they so chooses to see whether there is God or there is no God. LTBLIGHT with our program here, with our carefully graded program, spiritual exercises, you have an opportunity to be able to go from entertainment, of course, believe in God, to enlightenment, to know what is enlightenment, to know yourself, to know who you are, to know who God truly is, and to empowerment, to believe in yourself, to know what you can do, to know your abilities. And it all starts with this very stuff. Math is going to descend it in our hands. 504 for us to know the command that we have in our hands. Do be well. We're going to leave it here today. I hope we have done this very day's magic noble. LTBLIGHT Premier Member COACHEMEN. I'm going to sign off now. I hope you'll be here again tomorrow. And don't be afraid, don't be shy, don't be guilty. And again, remember, it's a 1001 day journey. We're doing it step by step, inch by inch, degrees by degrees. Okay? Remember to subscribe to this video channel. We keep it short, below 10 minutes. We don't want to waste your time here. We respect your time here, so that you can be able to do other things, okay, that are meaningful to your children, to your own life, to your own, desire. Okay? We love you, we respect you. Do be well. Thank you. Do be well. Thank you.